Okay, Amul, let's look at your swim from the side. We're going to see a lot of the same things, but we do have a little bit different vantage point from the side. Up top here, right off the bat, you can see all the splashing. Um, we want to try to minimize that, but that splashing is primarily due to a couple of things. One, when we're out of balance in the water, and by balance I mean your body on top of the water without a lot of effort. You have to do two things to keep that body up there or try to get it up there. One is to kick really hard, hence we're seeing a lot of splashing in the back end. The other is, let's see if we can see it right here. There we go. Not too bad with that one. Just a minute, I'll pick a spot. So the other thing is, we can see it right here. So you see this arm coming around for recovery. It enters the water, extends out, and what should happen, let me back up just a little bit. From this position right here, uh, you got your arm extended forward. Um, what should happen from this position on is first off, we'd like for that arm to be just a little bit higher, but at this point, that's a bit nitpicky, so no issue there. That's something we can work on later. Definitely the smallest of the issues here. So the arm sticking out, we'd like for that arm to stay right there until this arm comes out of the water. Your right arm here comes out of the water and up and around and almost ready to come back in the water. We want this arm to stay up in this quadrant. What happens is, because your body is out of balance and it's starting to sink, your brain senses that it's going to kick back here that we see. We see this kicking. That kicking will help keep your body up on top of the water. The other thing that you can do to keep yourself on top of the water is you can push down with this hand right here. So we're going to see both of those things, the kicking and the pushing down with a hand. Like I said, that hand should stay fairly close to where it is, but instead it pushes straight down. We went from this position straight down here. This works really well to keep your body on top of the water, but it doesn't work well to make you go forward. We want all of your motions to make you go forward. The reason your brain is sensing that your body is falling is, well, because it is, but the reason that your body is coming out of balance, we can see right back here. Okay, we go from a relatively good position with the head. It could be a little bit better. If we look right now, it looks like you're looking kind of out in this direction. We'd like you to be looking more down in this direction. So instead of the water line right here on your forehead, we'd like to see it more towards the middle of your head. So if you bend that head down to where your neck, instead of here's your spine and here's your neck up like this, we'd like to see that neck straight in line with your spine, or more straight in line with your spine. So that hand pushes down. That helps keep your body on top of the water. The big kick back here helps keep your body on top of the water. But it doesn't, the hand pushing down does nothing towards propelling you forward. And the kick probably hurts you more going forward than helps you. And all of that stuff created by that high head, and we see here as you go to take a breath, the entire head comes out of the water up here. You can see it up here. You got both goggles up out of the water. You're looking back up this direction. We'd like to see you looking straight out here to the side. And actually, what we'd really like, if we take this head position here, if we were to draw a line to bisect your head, if that were the water line, that's what we're looking for. So all of this portion of your head underneath the water, and this portion up here on top, up above the water. You can get plenty of air by doing that. So the thing to work on here is, the first thing to work on is the head position. Because if you fix this head position, it's going to help fix the arm and the kicking, which are the other problems that I see. That and your body position. We see your body position is like this instead of like this. So the head needs to rotate to the side without lifting. And that will help fix those other things. So that is the main thing that we see here that needs to be corrected. The other thing, you can kind of tell from here, back it up a little bit, what we saw from the front view is this arm coming in the water and then cutting across here instead of going straight forward. And you can kind of see it here. See how that the arm's coming in at an angle. That's definitely causing a lot more resistance on the body. This one looks a lot better, and we saw the same thing in the front. There we can see this arm cutting across. And here, let's go back. See almost the entire head up out of the water. Like I said, we should see hopefully a water line either right there with everything here underwater, or maybe a little closer to here, but definitely the water line, instead of being down here, should be in line with your head and neck. So we want to rotate that head over as opposed to lifting the top of it. And getting that head into a slightly better position to start with. So instead of the top already being high, we want you to, rather than look out in that direction, look more straight down towards the bottom of the pool. That will get the head in a nice level position and allow you to rotate it to the side. So that is the primary thing to work on, is that head position. The drills that are going to be really helpful for you are single switch, side kick, single switch, and triple switch. Those are the 3 drills you should concentrate on. Some of the other drills we have on there, like fist drill, catch-up drill, those are a little more advanced, and until you get these, it's best to stick to those drills, no matter what the calendar says. Hopefully next time we'll get the calendar adjusted so that it will give you options depending on where you are. Good job. Work on those drills, and you should see your swim improving rather quickly.